everyone, it's Dr. D here. I just wanted to talk to you today about how to take care of your child's teeth. When your child's an infant, all you really need to do is make sure that you're wiping their gums down with a wet gauze or wet cloth after they've had some milk. Especially if they've had milk that contains formula or vitamins or anything with any excess sugar in it. And those sugars don't have to be sweet sugars, but can also be carbohydrates. So you want to make sure that you're keeping that area free of sugar after they're done with their meal. Doing this also helps to get your child ready to continue oral hygiene with their mouth as they grow. As your child gets older, some of the things that you want to do include making sure that they're not sleeping with a bottle in their mouth at night, because if they sleep with a bottle in their mouth at night, they're very likely to get bottle caries. Bottle caries, they come about because the mouth doesn't have as much saliva to wash out any of the bacteria in the mouth at night, and when they're sucking on a pacifier that has sugar on it, or on a bottle that has milk that has sugar in it, or juice, that sugar just sticks there and stays on top of the teeth in a drier environment, which causes cavities. So you want to make sure that you don't let them sleep with the bottle in their mouth. You have them rinse it out or wipe it down with the wet cloth after, okay? You want to make sure you keep those gums nice and healthy. One of the things that is a myth that a lot of people tend to believe is that they're just baby teeth, and that baby teeth, they're going to fall out anyway, so why do I need to go to the dentist, or why do I need to take care of these teeth? Now that's not a right way to think, because even though those teeth will fall out, while they're decayed and there's bacteria in the mouth, that infection can spread from your baby teeth through into your gums and down into your permanent teeth that are forming, okay? So you don't want to mess those teeth up, and if you let the cavities go untreated that are in the baby teeth, they can cause more infection and more problems for the teeth that are going to come out. So you want to make sure you go to the dentist and take care of those as soon as possible. At around 6 months of age, your child is going to start getting teeth. Now, some children do get them a little bit earlier and some a little bit later. That is normal. But once they do get a tooth, you want to make sure that that is when you start to clean them. You don't want to wait until they have multiple teeth. As soon as you see a tooth, you want to make sure that you are cleaning them at least 2 times a day. You want to use a toothpaste that is formulated for children's teeth. They tend to eat a lot of toothpaste, so you want to make sure that the toothpaste doesn't have any fluoride at this point. The sugars that are inside of those formulations of toothpaste for kids have special properties that break down bacteria, okay? So you want to make sure you're using just a smear size of toothpaste on their toothbrush until about 2 years of age. Once your child has started to drink juice, eat crackers, eat cookies, eat chips, this is a time that you want to make sure that you are having them rinse with water after these items, because the sugars in these items can really break down the teeth quickly. That if they're having juice, that they mix the juice, half water to dilute the sugars. And even if they're not having a typical sweet item, you want to make sure that they are rinsing their mouth afterwards. Even crackers have carbohydrates in them, which are a form of sugar, even though they're not sweet. So by rinsing their mouth afterwards, you limit the amount of sugar that can stick on the teeth. Another good tip is that if you're drinking lemonade, you want to drink it through a straw. Lemonade has high acid content and a lot of sugar in it. So what happens is that acid etches your teeth. It breaks down the teeth structure. So the sugar can stick more easily to it and break down your tooth faster. So you want to make sure that after lemonade, you're rinsing and not brushing immediately. If you brush immediately, what happens is you brush the acid in further into your teeth, okay? So you want to wait at least half an hour before you actually brush, but you do want to rinse. As a dentist and a new mom, I thought it would be helpful to share a few of the dental tips with you for taking care of your child's mouth. These tips are in no way meant to replace any formal dental visits. Still go see your dentist and make sure that you follow any recommendations that they have for your specific case. If you like the content of this video, please subscribe below and let me know if you have any topics that you want me to talk about.